okay with shooting Daniel. So we're even shooting Dan.
Is this because I threatened to send you mug root beer?
Yeah. So does this mean that Will doesn't play golf because he thinks it's too physical?
Janitor.
Yes!
Oh, nice! I'm right there with you.
Really?
Amazing.
Oh. Bro, chop, chop.
Chop, chop. Chop, chop.
Awesome.
How did I just click my own die?
Jen, tell us a little bit about what's on the show. Because while you're doing that, I'm going to eat this bagel. Insectoid invasion. Insectoid invasion.
Nice.
They're coming to eat your brains.
I've never been to Beijing, but my walls in my room are beige, so I've been beiging for a while.
You're about to see a hairstyle. Hold on, let's see this.
Oh, no.
2 purples, 2 yellows, and a blue flower.
2 purples again?
Yeah, there's just 2 purples. We're just gonna rename Chris to 2 purples.
Oh, hey, don't eat my bed. I just got coffee.
Gathered around at a table, we can do the same for a good cause. And thank you all very much for watching. So I'm going to cut the audio off. I'm going to go to the end stream thing, and I am just going to talk about how much I love these people. So thank you all very much.
Tonight's live stream is sponsored by Paquetto. Castle Siege, Starforge, and Blessed Dark hit Kickstarter October 15th. Hello, everybody. Hey, it's Chris from Charity Board Gamer. I am super excited because we're going to play Lost Ones, which is currently funded on Kickstarter. I've got the link already. Let's see here. I think I've still got it. Let me pop it in here. Check out the Lost Ones Kickstarter. Hey, there it is. All right. So guess what? We're going to be playing tonight with Julie from Greenbrier Games. We're going to be playing with Justin, which if you haven't had a chance on over this side. Yes. We're going to be playing with Justin tonight from Weird Giraffe. And we're going to be talking to somebody that just recently had an amazing Kickstarter, which just funded something called is it Parcheesi or
Yep, that's what it is.
Yeah, Parcheesi. Yeah, Parcheesi. You know,
Yeah, we funded Parcheesi.
Yeah, Parcheesi. Yeah. And hold on, who is this person? She looks a little sus.
She is pretty sus.
She's sus. Pretty sus.
And she is here to hopefully make it out of a nightmare.
Well, we're going to find out. But yes, we have McKenna with us tonight. Hey, McKenna. It's good to see you. I'm glad that you're not killing me, so that's good already. We have had some fun times playing Among Us. Was it with Rachel and her kids? And Rachel has enjoyed hearing me scream like a girl. So
yes,
yeah.
I clip it every time I can.
Yeah. So yeah, and maybe we'll play that later. Who knows? Maybe we'll play that. But we're going to quickly go into the wonderful world of Tabletop Simulator. And I'm not going to display it until everybody's at least gotten in, because I don't want to display the password, the super secret. Ooh.
Do we have in the private chat the
yes, it's in
server
the private chat.
and,
yes.
Oh,
mm-hmm.
Can you put it in the StreamYard one? Because
it's in the StreamYard.
My Discord crashed because Chris has cursed all of the technology for the evening. So
What are you talking about? I did nothing. All I did was cursed Google Chrome, which I am not using for the rest of the night because that
You're
was
mad at it.
ridiculous. I am furious with Google Chrome right now. I am not going to lie.
Anger.
I was like, grr, Google technology. I'm going to call Congress on you or something. I don't know what I'm going to do.
All right. For reals.
Let's see here. Yeah, I've got it in here. I'm going
to put it in the private chat.
Yeah, I'm going to type it in the private chat once again.
Okay.
Here we go.
Okay.
Private
Well,
chat.
that's the game we're playing. I think the actual server name is slightly different. It might.
No, it's the same. Yeah, it's loading though. Let's see. It's loading.
The password's correct. I'm in.
Okay. Let me see here. I might have to exit out and go back in because for some reason it did that to me last.
You're not loading either. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Are you seeing that I'm not loading? Or is anybody else loading?
You're loading, but it's both.
You have to pick a color seat.
No, he hadn't finished
I
loading.
think we may have to revert to charades with Chris and his technology tonight. I don't know. Okay, so for reals like that. Okay, so Lost Ones is not the server name?
And I'm Julie GBG on there. So if you're looking, you could probably just do Julie GBG, and GBG is all caps and J is cap.
Oh, I found it. And I'm going in. Dun, dun, dun. What's this? Oh, Allison just asked me what sus meant.
What? What?
That's
yeah, Daniel has played with us, and it's so much fun. Oh, it's so much fun. All right.
Do I not have
It is a word when you think somebody is doing something suspicious or
Yeah.
And then your mom, who is way behind the times on TikTok, goes, "Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious."
Yeah.
I saw that.
Yeah.
Guys, this is gonna be how it goes till I figure out how to get into the CTS server.
Okay.
Super excited.
I'm just waiting for it to load. Load on me thing. You're saying
I mean,
0%. I want you to
It
be
is
at
saying
100.
0%.
Okay. Is it on 0% on YouTube?
Yeah.
Okay.
I love that
Well-
I played, I don't know how many games I played this past week, and nobody had any problems. And I come on your show, and it's like, nah. Nah.
Hey, everybody,
Chris.
let's play a game called Sabotage. Listen, all y'all, it's a sabotage. All right, let's see here.
Okay.
So,
Thanks, Julie. Save me.
all right, well, I'm
If
looking
you
at
type in Lost Ones, it should come up.
Yep,
I don't.
Up at the
No,
top
I'm
on
in the
gotta put-
search.
private chat and
there is a
in the
space
streamer.
bar. There is a space bar. You need to use it.
Or type in Lost. Let's see what comes up.
Oh, there's other ones that come up with that.
Oh,
Yeah.
I can definitely share screen because I know how to do that, Chris. But
Oh, I'm glad that you know how. But is
Throw it
anybody else
down.
getting loading issues too, or
it says server browser. Do I need to? Is it join? Join. I'm joining.
Yep.
Okay. Lost Ones. Hey, there you are. Okay, cool.
Yay.
all right?
This is the game. Just so anybody watching, this is the whole game.
This is
She's the lost
just
one.
getting
We're gonna do some
to
story.
the game
Play
is
the
the
game.
game.
We're gonna do some story narration as we wait for it to load. All right. A long time ago in a galaxy far, far away,
Loading.
Naboo was under an attack.
Oh. Are we
I
going?
thought me
we're
and
going into
Qui-Gon
that.
Jinn may
Great. Oh,
take the Federation.
can we make Maeve?
What?
Wait, no, that's not this. That's not this story.
All right.
See, McKenna, this
Is
is the
anybody
one
else
she thinks
loaded
that
yet?
you.
Yes or no?
Everybody else is loaded.
Everybody else is
Rachel
loaded.
needs
Okay.
to pick a color.
I'm pretty sure
Okay.
everybody thinks all
I-
redheads look alike.
No, that totally. You look wild like that. I've seen
All
you
right,
in the
let me
morning.
see.
Okay. I picked the color. I'm green.
All right, I'm just gonna exit out. I'm gonna go right back in because why not? You know,
Don't be suspicious.
don't be suspicious. Oh, technology! What are you doing to me today? Come on, it's not allowed.
This is great.
Hey, oh, it's wild stuff.
I mean, you could just drop off the stream again and just like leave Julie in a monologue. I don't know.
That was so good. What's crazy though is I was there as
Twice.
she's talking. I was
Twice.
there as she was talking
Where I'm
both
like-
times. I'm just
You're like,
oh,
Rachel,
Lord.
why don't you message me some questions and you can take over the
Something.
interview?
And I was like,
Yeah.
are we still live?
Oh, we were
So
still live.
good.
Hello.
We were still live. I'll have to remember to edit this a little bit when I put it up on BGG later for the game session. I'll
Are
be like,
you
hey,
here?
everybody,
Here.
look at this game session. Yeah, this is really good. You should take a look at this game. But first, for the first 5-10 minutes, you have to listen to me talk. All right. Thanks, McKenna. That was awesome. All right.
Well played.
Very nice. Very nice.
All right.
Cool. Very nice.
Very nice.
Oh, whoops, wrong password. Yeah, that would make sense. That would make sense if I could.
Hey, I made it
Yeah.
in.
What? Hold on. I'm gonna be like Rachel for a second. What is it? Can somebody put it in the chat? Hold on. I'm gonna look real quick. Looking for it still.
What is the code?
What is it?
I know the code is right there, but what is the code?
What is the code?
What is the password? I know it's like right there, but what's
somewhere.
the password, guys?
Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, come on. Why is it so slow? All right. Oh, it's loading. Oh, hallelujah. Hallelujah. Hey.
I'm gonna pee myself. This is great.
So this is definitely what it's like when you're playing games
She can't
with
even
Rachel
breathe.
Blatsky.
She's wheezing.
Oh, I kid you not. This is what it's like.
You did it.
Okay.
Every time
It loaded.
trouble comes on.
Hallelujah. Bum, bum. Hallelujah. I want to be this guy with the silver hair because he has a full head of hair. I do not. So I feel like I need that. I feel like I need that really bad. So let me see here. I'm going to do that. I'm going to share that screen and da-da-doodle-doodle, blop, blop, de-bloop the things. And there we go. And boom.
See, he can monologue like nobody's business.
I know.
I just ramble. Yeah. So during this whole time, I think everybody's like, yeah, we're going to hop off the stream now. All right. No. So, all right. Hey, look, it's a board and there's pictures and there's things. Tell us about it, Julie.
I don't know if I
Am I the only one that's not laughing at all?
Yes.
Yes.
100%.
McKenna, when you turn into a teenager, or
You're so
12
true.
plus 1,
12 plus one.
when that happens,
Gonna
then
be a
you will enjoy the humor. You'll enjoy this humor.
teenager in less than a month.
12
It's
plus
craziness.
That's amazing.
12 plus 1. 12 plus 1.
All right. Okay. So this is not the tone for this game, for the record, but let's do it anyway. So
Yeah.
we are so I'm gonna run you through the game and I'll be the narrator, which isn't, you're supposed to all take turns reading, but I'm just gonna try to guide everybody along, especially since in case anybody gets dropped off during the show.
Don't
and I
talk like
play
that.
on
Don't
their
talk
behalf.
like that.
I know.
Nobody drop
That
off.
negative,
Nobody
nobody
drop
needs that negativity here. Okay. So in the game, you have picked a character, a kid that you're playing, who has been finds themselves on this first tile, and I'm going to just read the description first.
Okay.
Alone in the dark, you dwell in the night. You were taken from your home. The ones that came for you looked normal at first, until they turned into something else. Why did they take you captive? How long ago was that? You can tell that you're being moved somewhere, but the swaying motion abruptly stops. Reaching out, you touch the cold bars of your cage. The long silence is suddenly broken by shouts and screams. You hear a deafening roar before you feel the world around you spin violently. Your eyes slowly open, and you see the broken bars of your cage within the remnants of a wagon. You crawl through an opening and see the aftermath of a battle. Other wagons with prisoner cages are overturned and burning. Atop a hill are the charred remains of an enormous tree that has been split down the middle as if struck by lightning. The surrounding area has an ethereal look that is very different than your home. You're lost somewhere in a foreign land. So that's where we are. And whenever we go into a new tile, we'll get a new description of what we find there. So the object of the game is to find our way out. And if we are at any point unable to continue, we have become lost ones and the game is over. And you have to restart to try to find your way out
Who
again.
made this game?
All right, everybody place your bets on who's going to end up a lost one. Real quick. Really? You're pointing at me? Really?
I think
Thanks.
we should all just point
Thanks.
up. Yeah.
Wow.
You keep pointing up. Yep. You keep pointing up. And Justin. Yep. That's who's gonna be lost.
Okay.
Yeah, Justin. Yeah, Justin is. Yep. I agree.
So
I totally agree. Okay.
I'm already lost, so I can't be lost again.
on your turn, you're going to get 3 actions. Your actions are going to be either to move off of this tile to a new one, and as Chris, you just showed, if you look at the tile, You can see the orientation. So north is up. So if we travel north, we would put down tile 2. If we were traveling west, tile 8, east, tile 4, south, tile 6, if we wanted to keep moving. So that would be one action if you just stepped off, or moving in general, even whether you know what's there or you're moving through places that you've already traveled through. Each new tile is one action. Then also we can do the actions in the story moments. So we have this handy dandy book here. If you're playing on Tabletop Simulator, which anybody can do, they can go to the Kickstarter page and scroll down, and the link is there. So anybody who wants to try it is perfectly able to go and play if they have Tabletop Simulator. But I'm going to totally not use that. I'm going to use the book here at home because as much as we've loved technology today,
I love it. I love
easier
technology.
to use.
Yep.
Oh, thank you so much. Yes. So who made it? Gordon Alford is the designer. I've been doing the development on it. So, and it's Gordon and Steven. So it's Gordon's world. And so he created Of Dreams and Shadows, and he and Steven have worked on the design for it. And then they handed it to me. And as a developer, I get to do that final polish. So the actions we can do, for example, here, and you can see, if you zoom in onto this, are either search the area or investigate the wagon. Now to do that, it's going to cost us cards. So we need our ability cards, which are the ones with the moon. We are playing, it's a 3-player game. I'm assuming you are sharing a character.
I think we're going to both be Maeve, yeah.
Cool. All right, so in a 3-player game, the number of cards would be 5 cards each. That's your hand limit. So everybody will get 5 cards. And since everybody's hands are hovering over it, I'm assuming you all know how to deal your own hands. If not, I can help.
So I take
Hover and press 5 to draw 5 at once.
Hover and press 5 is the way to go. Thank you, Justin.
Oh.
Boom.
And
Justin has just volunteered himself as my helper.
wait,
With
I don't
weekly
think I
play
did it.
test, I've gotten used to a lot of the quick stuff.
Of course.
What?
There you go.
I got 5 now. Yay. Sweet.
Looks like
I'm supposed to hover and press 5?
There you go. So looking at the cards, you can see there are a bunch of different symbols. Each one represents some sort of, your abilities, your mental and emotional reserves. So the fist means using strength or force. The eyeball is observation. The little speech bubble is having communication of some kind. The puzzle pieces are trying to figure something out or use logic. And the feet with wings, which Chris does not have, so we can't see it yet, is, dexterity or speed of some kind. So
the speech bubble is not anything related to instant messenger at all.
No.
Oh.
I mean, you're instant messaging with your voice. Sure. Let's go with
Okay.
that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool. So when you are all on the same tile, you can use your resources collectively, but it's that person's turn. So let's say you don't have any feet right now, Chris. If there was something that you really wanted to do and it required that, or let's say we encounter a foe later on and we have to defeat it, we can either stay and fight it with fists, or we can defeat it by running away, because that is a legitimate way to defeat a foe when you're a kid, is evading the foe. So, and you don't have it, but somebody else does. They can loan that resource to you as long as you're on the same tile. If you're not on the same tile, can't share. However, since it's your turn, whatever effects happen positively, you'll get that boon card, which usually everybody's able to share anyway. If it's a negative status effect, it's going to be everybody gets it. Yay.
Yeah, we all get punished. No.
So,
All right.
so I'm not going to go delve too deep into the rule set, but on your turn, you get 3 actions. Actions are moving, and if you're moving onto a new tile, you automatically get to read the flavor text, and then you stop before you make a decision. Doing those actions, using your own special ability. So each character has their own little special ability, and if you want to use it, you would just tap your card and then do that ability, but that is a separate action. Or same thing when you get any boon cards, if you choose to use the special ability on them, it acts just like your own personal ability cards. let's start with that. We'll get into the bad stuff as we find it. How about that?
Bad stuff. I don't
That
want any
sucks.
bad stuff.
That is so sus.
Sounds like
I've had enough bad stuff with Chrome acting up on me earlier.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So here you are, 3 strangers, just met each other, don't know what's going on, but you need to find a way home. So that's the object of the game, or at least explore enough before you're caught so that the next game you have a plan of how to find your way home.
Cool.
Yes.
What does it say? I have a special ability once per story action or combat add. What is that? What is that?
That's the
symbol?
winged foot.
The boot.
Okay. It's a boot.
Das Boot.
Hello, everybody. I'm Fenrir. I am the Edward Cullen of the group. I sparkle in the sunlight.
That's
So.
beautiful.
No.
No.
No? All right. Okay.
No, I actually feel like he's like the grumpy one who's trying to be responsible because everybody else is younger.
Oh, wow. I really ended
I'm
up with
pretty
the wrong
sure
person.
Maeve is the one that's, and I'm pretty sure he's the one that's like, so here's the plan. And then before he can start, Maeve's like, let's go. And then takes off. That's really how this goes.
Awesome. We are
and then-
well cast.
And then Will is the one who's the youngest, and he's the only one that has what I think is a realistic expression on his face if this is what happened to me. Will's like, this is not
This
good.
is Will right here. See?
Folks, this is not okay. I feel like that's basically what he's going with.
He's the Elijah Wood of the group.
Yeah.
Like, how did I get here?
We all know
Okay.
the red.
So the first person to start would be the last person to have a nightmare, or choose amongst yourselves.
All right.
Anybody having good nightmares lately?
McKenna has nightmares every night. You want to go first?
Sweet. McKenna's first.
All right. Yay.
Cool.
McKenna.
Yay for nightmares.
McKenna, would you like to head off in a direction, or would you like to search the area or investigate the wagon?
Investigate the wagon.
Okay.
Hacks.
That's
super
going
good
to
at-
cost 1 puzzle piece. Does Maeve have a puzzle piece token? Card.
She happens to, yes.
Wonderful. So if you're going to do that, to remove it from your hand and put it next to your character in your personal discard pile.
Okay. Because I'm really good at ETS. All right, cool. And
Okay, so investigating the position of the wagon, you determined it was headed east before the battle. Whoever took you captive likely went in that direction, while those attacking them came from the north. So the people that kidnapped you, whatever kidnapped you, went that way. And the ones that attacked them went that way. So that gives you a little piece of information of where you may or may not want to travel. So that was your first action. You have 2 more. You can search the area, or you can head in one of the cardinal directions. So we don't ever move diagonally in this game.
I would say we should
head north.
We're leaving without looking?
Oh no, actually we should look.
Okay.
Sorry, I need to get something. 1 second.
Bye.
Okay.
All right.
No.
She relinquished her choice. Rachel, what are you doing?
We're doing the I want to see looking around.
You also want to search the area.
Well, what? I thought
So,
we were choosing both.
You can either investigate the wagon, which costs you 1 card.
Right.
So if you're going to also do the other one, it's going to cost you another card. And here's where I also advise that, remember, if you run out of cards, you don't get to recard back at the end of your turn. And if you run out of cards before you find a location that lets you, then the game is over.
Oh, snap.
Yeah.
Okay. So we should just go north.
North is where the people who attacked the people who were kidnapped you were headed, and that's the direction you would like to go. Is that correct?
Yeah.
That's what
North
she
it
said
is.
she wanted. That sounds like
So
a Maeve
we're looking
moment.
at taking tile number 2, which I can just grab from here. So I'm gonna grab it and place it right there. Now we're in Tabletop Simulator, and I had to make the tiles super small not because you're going to use every tile in the game every time, but we had to make it for wherever you ended up going on the deck. So I recommend we just use one character to represent the party if everybody's going together, and then add more if you decide to split up. Because when you move, taking everybody with you who chooses to come is a free action, because we found that everybody being like, I move to join you was not a really fun turn. So we're going to just take Maeve here, since she was our starting person, and she has moved to the second tile, which is 1 space north. So looking at that tile, and now I turn to the page, many of the trees in this area are scorched and broken from an intense battle. You find some broken bits of armor and weapons scattered on the ground. Scanning to the east, you see the leaves begin to turn orange and a layer of mist covering the ground. So you can keep heading north, you can go east or west still, you can go back to where you came from, or you can examine the scene, which will cost you 1 eyeball. Keep heading north.
It's us again?
Yeah, you get 1 more turn.
Well, crap.
We
Okay.
should go south.
Do 3 things.
South is where you just came from.
Yeah, I know. She was being a butt.
We can go north.
Yes, we will go north.
So that is tile 11.
Okay.
I can grab that.
Hi, Panda.
Amanda Panda.
Hey.
Not wrong ones.
This is reminding
Hi,
Amanda
Amanda.
Panda is amazing.
True story.
Very
There
cool.
we go.
All right.
So, and if somebody could move the token to the new space. For the record, and if before I reach the tile, if you want to stay behind, please announce it. Because once you get to a tile, you don't get to change your mind and be like, nah, I didn't go to that one. That's important later.
All right, so we're with Maeve right now. Is that correct? Is that what
That
we're
is
doing?
correct. You are at
Unless
the
you say
I kind of wanted to stay behind at that tile that hasn't been explored.
Okay.
The middle one. I kind of want to
Okay.
stay there.
All right. So let's just take your Fenrir and
Okay.
put him over there.
Feel like it's important to explore.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is one of those things where that's cooperative playing. If somebody says, well, I'm just going to keep going north, you could be like, I really feel it's important to stay here and have that conversation where that person might be like, okay, cool, we'll stay here. Or I don't have the cards to do that. Do you have the cards to do that? That kind of a conversation before you.
Is that okay with you all, Maeve and Will? Because
yes.
Do you want to be like alone back there, or is Justin staying with you? Like,
No,
But
I'll
you
move
won't-
forward so I can help explore the new location.
okay,
yeah, and I'll probably join with you after I explore the area.
okay.
So yeah.
All right. So rolling plains stretch out before you as the midday sun shines brightly from above, providing a gentle warmth to your skin. You crest a hill and discover a ring of large stones. A circular stone rests in the middle with symbols etched into its smooth surface. And that's the end of your turn. So, turn order goes to the next player, which is Will. So, Will, do you want to inspect the stones, or do you want to keep traveling north, south, east, or west? Inspecting the stones is 2 puzzle pieces.
And is that just written in the book that what the cost is?
Yeah,
Got it.
it's right there.
So that would be 2 separate cards with puzzle pieces?
Well, no, sometimes there are 2 puzzle pieces on a single one.
Okay.
Sometimes you have ones that are either or. Sometimes you have cards that say they mimic any card that you put down, so they're kind of a wild.
Okay.
Are you needing a puzzle piece? I'll give you one. Well,
You can't.
Well,
You're
I
on a
can't.
separate tile.
Oh, crud.
You
Sorry.
split the party. You split the party on the first turn, Chris.
I know. I was like, "What? Are you sure?"
You split the party.
I split the party. I'm sorry, folks.
I was feeding you good advice, and you split the party.
I'm sorry.
I'm not
I'm
giving
gonna try-
any more advice.
Oh, wow.
That's why
Wow.
he's going to be the lost one.
Yeah.
No, there's a chance that
we all
I
I
will
am never nice, and I was being nice, and it's over.
There's a chance. I have a chance, folks. I'm going to
Well,
take it.
I will search. I have this card that has an eye and a puzzle, but I also have this adapt card, so I can change the eye to puzzles. Is that still an or would that make it 2 different puzzle pieces?
That would make it 2 puzzle pieces.
Okay.
David's saying he does that in Left 4 Dead 2 as well. Yeah, we do.
I'm neither shocked nor amazed.
Hey, I ended up killing a lot of zombies the last game, so that was good. Yeah, I totally Leroy Jenkins one scene. I was just like, where's everybody? And it's like, you just kind of left us. So I had a chainsaw, so I needed.
That right
what do you
there
do
is
with the
affordable
chainsaw?
for this episode.
We don't have chainsaws in this game.
Okay, no chainsaws in this game.
There are no chainsaws.
Right.
You determine that the stones are arranged in a similar matter as the sundial. Instead of telling the time of day, the stones are counting down time in a lunar cycle that is charted along a sequence of events. A chill runs down your spine as the symbols depict some kind of catastrophe at the start of the next new moon. The other symbols are difficult to interpret, but you feel more prepared for what may come. You may search the ability deck for a card of your choice and draw it into your hand and then reshuffle when you're done. So, Justin, you get to delve into the deck and pick out. I recommend the ones that have all 5 symbols.
I already have one in my hand.
All right. Or, so that's a good one. Any of the doubles are pretty good. Any of the ones.
Still the Blue Moon deck, correct?
Yes. And then there are some cards that you play the card and it says draw an ability card. So you play it and you can draw a new one. Also a good one.
So pretty. I'm excited. I literally designed a D&D campaign of this without
I know, you were describing it and I started laughing.
Ah! I'm so excited.
So that was your first action, Justin. Are you going to continue north? Are you going to go east-west? Are you going to go back and gather up Chris? What are you doing?
Sorry, I was drawing my card.
All good. Maybe talk to your teammates. See if anybody has.
I think I need the eyeballs.
What are you doing?
You're not here, Chris. Hush.
What you see over there? Okay.
Would you like to go rejoin Chris down there together?
Or would you like to keep going in a direction?
I feel like Maeve would leave him.
Oh, that's so messed up. But I believe it too, though.
I mean, she seems a little wild, but I don't know. Should we be good and go back and get him since we ditched a kid?
Why would you do that? No.
What are you thinking, McKenna?
Save me.
That I wasn't.
Okay, so
you weren't excited about the choice. So what choice were you thinking would be better?
What do you think would be best, Mom?
Well, I don't think she'd go back for him. So
yeah, that's fair. I wouldn't.
Oh, thanks, Jerry. Thanks.
Well,
let's ditch you.
I'll tell you what. I'm gonna probably on my turn. I'll probably go right. I'll go east, and then I'll go probably north, and then I'll go west, and just in case.
What if?
So I'll take a look.
I'll
take a look
east,
around,
and then that gives him a chance to meet up with us.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Okay. So
all right. So heading east is tile 12. Right. Exactly.
No.
Yeah. The quote of the game today. Quote of the game. All right.
No. Quote of the game is there was a chainsaw.
All right.
I like mine better. Mine is
so
cooler.
Going to tile 12, which is directly east. You see pretty little sunflowers. Looks pretty okay.
Wait a second. He just moved me.
Well, are you coming with me?
Oh yes.
So we're still together.
Okay, hold on. I got
your
it.
marker. If we ever split up, then I'll throw my marker on too.
So entering the lands of summer. There are rolling hills with fields of sunflowers. There's nothing to do here. It's just pretty flowers and you're hanging out. So that's your second action, Justin. Are you going to go south so that Chris can meet up with you there, or are you going to continue to split the party?
Well, since there's nothing to search or do here, I will go south.
Okay.
Yay!
Wow. So
wow.
More than reading.
Julie's just like, let's teach Chris.
Would you like to come with me, or are you going to cause
too late.
more trouble?
It's already happening. Oh, yes.
For us, yes, we will come with you.
Okay. But I'm going if you join me. Or
so
not.
now, if you see this card up close, you see that it's this is now closer to the battle, and there is a little icon right next to the number of the tile, and that is a raven.
Yeah.
The raven symbolizes the nightmare.
Ooh,
so you are in a nightmare, but also the nightmare is chasing you. So the first time we see the nightmare, it enters from the tree that we just escaped from, or came out into this world from, and now it is chasing us. If the nightmare ever catches us, the game is over. We have been trapped in the nightmare.
Why did
hey,
you
everybody,
go
this
back,
is great.
people?
This is
Split
great,
the
everybody.
party. It's fine.
Just let him die. I'm out of here.
What the crap? Thanks, Rachel.
Well, he is the closest to it. It's not
So
us.
whenever you see a symbol that has the little is red, it has to happen first, and none of them are good ones. So the raven is the nightmare. You move the raven closer to you. The little mushrooms advance the moon clock. The moon clock is the timer, which is kind of what your little stones were talking about. And if you advance the moon clock 1, 2, 3, 4 times, you've stayed too long in the nightmare, and you're trapped there forever. If it's the skull, you have to take a card from the Bane deck, which is a negative status effect, terror, madness, lots, fun stuff. If it's the crossed swords, you encounter a foe, we fight a foe from the foe deck. So, all fun things. So try to avoid those. And every time you re-step on that tile, you have to do it again.
Oh, crap. I was going to come over
join
there and
us
get
here.
you all now. Yeah, I'm not going to join you guys right now. I'm going to let you all have fun with the nightmare. Okay.
I tried.
We have to show off the
Let
game
it be
somehow.
known that I tried. Okay.
Don't feel bad.
It's like you know this game or something. What is that about?
I never help anyone. I was like, so that clearly it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. You're gonna do what you want anyway.
Sorry.
Awesome. Play with Chris. We will find a way to.
Yeah, find me a little later. I might be off the nightmare. You all might be dead, but I'm going to try not to.
So you're in the red forest, entering a woodland forest where the leaves have turned to a bright hue. There are small dark forms in the surrounding trees, but a blanket of mist obscures your vision from picking out any details. And you don't get to do any choices. It's just a very uncomfortable place that you're not happy to be in.
Why did you
For some reason
there?
Well, I'm fairly happy because I'm not there.
That was your third turn, and now you are all stuck there until McKenna and Trouble are back in their turn.
Yeah.
So, meanwhile, back at the ranch, little Timmy was stuck down a well. Lassie, send for help. No, Chris, what are you going to do?
I'm going to go north, and I'm going to go north again. So, yeah.
Run!
For real? You're going to ditch them and do that now? All right.
No, I'm just going to not go where they are.
You're not going to stop and search like you said you were going to on this time?
Well, I could search, but
isn't that why you stayed behind in the first? No, you can go north. It's fine.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna probably run away from Nightmare, dude. So that's one.
Are going to tile 28 past the stones. So your first movement was to move. Your second movement is to go to 28.
Okay.
So I'm gonna grab that.
I believe that reaction is called expletive run.
Yeah, it's like, oh crap.
Yes, it is. 100%. And if you look at that, this actually looks pretty cool. It looks like a little I don't know.
Oh, this
Something's
is
going
really
on
nice
there, though.
looking.
It's kind of right.
McKenna.
Yeah.
So,
Oh man, I wish you all were with me right now. Oh gosh.
okay.
Where'd you go? Are you coming over here? She's like, I'm on camera. I'm off camera. I'm on camera. Wait a second.
Okay.
Bird is a raven.
The silver arm. Yeah.
Oh.
That
dun,
sucks.
dun, dun.
Oh my gosh.
Super sus right there.
That
I
got
am
real
You should
intense.
vote on that one later. You should vote
Oh,
out the airlock.
Flew the coop.
You just keep wanting to go back to sci-fi, huh?
Oh no, I love fantasy. I
Nice.
love fantasy.
yes.
So
Out in the open plain, you spot riders approaching in the distance. As they get closer, you make out the live forms of she warriors. And for the record, that's how you pronounce the S-I-D-H-E, which means fae or fairies.
okay.
S-I-D-H-A.
Faye is my middle name. Literally, it's my middle name.
Is it?
Nice.
That's awesome.
You would love to see these people, but you're not here with me right now.
Because you split the party.
I'm messing. I'm a kid.
Uh-huh.
I mean, look at Fenrir. He just kind of like,
that's
yeah,
called
I'm not, yeah,
metagaming. You
yeah.
can't hear
I'm not impressed. Rawr, rawr.
What?
All right.
So they assure you they mean you no harm,
Okay.
So he's dating himself?
and they take you to a large encampment near the remnants of a giant statue. You're taken to a tent at the center and meet with a man with a silver arm. He introduces himself as Nuada, the king of the Seelie Fae. He claims to be responsible for the attack that set you free and offers you shelter. So, your third action, you could talk with Nuada for one speech bubble, or you could rest. Now, resting is an action that lets you redraw up to your full hand limit. There are only a limited amount of rest spots in the game. Think like a video game where you have like a save location. And you can only use each one time, and only the people on that space can redraw up to their hand limit. And when you do it, you have to advance the moon clock one space. So it's a good thing to save for when you really need it and not just use them willy-nilly.
Well, I haven't spent any cards, so I want to talk to this guy. He seems pretty cool. So, yeah. I'm gonna spend my speech bubble.
Okay, so that your final action is to talk to him. Nuada explains that you were kidnapped by the Unseelie Fae and brought to the Otherworld. Your wagon train has come through a gateway and was headed east to the Autumn Lands. You learn that you were meant to be sacrificed by Morrigan, a queen of the Unseelie Fae, as a part of a ritual to wage war on your realm. For you to get home, you must locate and open a gateway at another Hollow's tree. Nuada mentions that there's one in the Emerald Forest to the northwest, but it's under a powerful curse. Another can be found going up a path to the north and then east across a mountain range. Well, that was some really helpful information for y'all.
Yeah.
He gave you 2 general directions to go to find 2 different Hollows trees, which are the exits in the game. So, pause on that. Back down to McKenna and Rachel.
I was like, but we don't know that yet, metagamers.
What is that, metagamers?
Metagamers is when you know something you shouldn't, or your character shouldn't.
You know it, but your character, you have to pretend that you don't, or your character doesn't.
Yes, so we need to go up and find the same.
Oh, I do that all the time.
Okay.
Right.
And side note, the Morrigan, it takes the form of a raven. Anyways, okay.
Yay, mythology! You got it.
I got it. I'm smart. Cool. Okay, we're gonna go.
We're gonna rest.
What?
You can't rest. You have to be on a rest point.
Yeah, you gotta
rest,
be on a
so you
save
have
point,
to travel.
kid.
You should probably come up here and say hi.
I'm sorry.
I'm just gonna
Okay, we're gonna go
Mets
1,
right
2
now?
up. I'm. She's out of this. Okay, so.
Out of Mets.
Well, we knew that, but okay. So we're gonna go to north.
And so 1, 2, and be next to his spot.
Well,
You're not going to join the party together. Still.
Folks,
Really?
it might be,
You
I
laugh,
think
you're like-
Julie's trying to encourage
Cool.
them.
No, that's fine. Let's do it. All right.
But I get three. Yeah. Okay. So I can.
1, 2, explore and see what you see, and then potentially go east or potentially do something. No, that's fine.
Correct.
I get it.
Except
I'm
for
picking
there's
up what
gonna
you're
be a
putting down.
stupid raven right next to the
Listen.
cool guy.
Listen, that's fine. You do you.
Listen.
Oh Lord.
Okay.
Oh,
This
that's
Friday's
amazing.
topic for You're Invited. Don't
That's
trust
great.
Chris in a board game. All right.
That's the news. And then the topic of resources is going to still be about that. Yes.
Yeah.
Cool. So you moved up to tile 29. Rolling plains end at the base of a mountain with the remnants of a statue strewn across the land. Nothing else to see here, folks. Move along. So you can only move back the way you came from, or rejoin the party.
How long is this?
Hey guys.
My bedtime is soon.
Oh God.
That's
It's my first day of school tomorrow. I need to go to bed.
I
Okay.
know, and I know you're super excited about it, and
Yes.
that's fine. You can dip
How do
out
you know
whenever you
that?
like,
Well, because she knows all the things.
because we
She's
talk.
magical.
I don't know if you know this, but your mom and I talk
Like a lot.
Oh yeah.
all the time.
Several times.
All
She
day.
talks about you.
Okay, so
How you are.
I did tell her
No.
that she was in a dream of
How?
mine.
Cool.
Questions? Yes, you had another question. Hold on. Hold, please.
I forgot what I was saying.
Okay, we're gonna go
That's okay.
west.
Okay, so last one. We joined
You're
the
gonna
party
go towards
together
the
again.
cursed forest? Oh, you're
All right.
coming to join me.
Yep. So who's now got their standee staying and take the other one off?
Here, I will volunteer and take mine off.
Okay.
He volunteers as tribute.
Take your standee
No.
and tile.
Ah,
You took your whole thing
Hold
and
on.
went
I got it.
home.
I got
did.
it. Or not.
there we go.
Justin
Okay.
is very quiet.
Well, he's
That's-
quiet no longer. It's his turn.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
there's a rejoiceful reunion. Everybody sees each other and goes, "Oh, it's you! What were you doing?" Well, I was doing this thing, but then this scary monster came out. I tried to find you. I was going to try to find you this way, but then I changed my mind. But now you're here. Yay!
Yay, I was totally
I tried
looking
to
for you
abandon
all.
you.
I
That's
have no
exactly
clue
how the
where you
conversation went.
And
Improv
I'm-
for the
yeah.
win.
yeah, totally looked for you all. Yeah.
Magical
Yeah.
reunion. Justin, what are you doing?
Mm.
I was gonna do it if you didn't.
I'm trying to remember. Was there another option to do something at the
There,
tile?
it's a rest stop. So how many cards does everybody have at the moment?
What are you doing?
I have 4.
Messing with you.
I
would-
don't feel like
I
rest stop
would
is
not
needed.
use this right now. I would save it for when you need it and just come back. What you do know, and I'm happy to recap, he said that there is gateways at the Hollows Trees. There's an emerald forest to the northwest, but that one's under a powerful curse. And another one could be up a path to the north and then east across a mountain range.
I say we go north. Let's do this. That's up to you, though, Justin. I trust you
I don't trust you.
until I walk away and go. a
Until
different
you find
pathway.
another shiny thing to go off and observe.
Yes. Hey,
Let's
hey.
go north.
This was a kids channel.
Let's go north.
All right, north? Yeah.
If this was gonna go on the kids thing.
So 53.
53. So we're still headed north. Cool.
Bum, bum, bum. Doo-doo-doo.
So
Ooh,
there we go.
Ooh.
something looking nice and shiny.
Oh, see, now he's gonna run off again.
Yeah, well,
What? No, I'm there with you all.
I know, but it's shiny, so you're likely to go randomly somewhere.
well, let's give him a chance. Hiking up the Soul Mountain Trail, you head into a cave where the path is lit by glowing crystals embedded in the walls. You eventually come across a campsite of gnomes that are mining the crystals. And they're too busy about their work. They're very busy about their work, but the leader seems to be willing to speak with you. So you can talk with the gnome leader for one talk, or, you can travel along. You can no longer go west because apparently the caves are too built up on that side, but there are pathways north and east.
I have a speech bubble. I want to talk to the little people.
Well, Justin, did you
Sorry.
want to stay and stop and talk?
If y'all would like, we can talk to them.
Okay.
I think it's a good idea. We
I
can
only
find out
wanted
about
if
these
you
fancy
want to.
gems. Maybe they know a path to the mountain stuff thing.
They might know more information.
Or they might kill us.
They might kill you.
Excellent.
So I
McKenna
that.
gets me. You get me. This is exactly how I operate in a game, not in real life.
Or they might kill you.
Yeah.
So, do you guys want me to spend my speech bubble? Or is that how that
Oh my
works?
gosh, you can see
That is,
Yes,
it's-
somebody
it's
has to.
cool.
Anybody, because you're all together now, can spend a
Will.
speech bubble.
Do you need a
So-
speech bubble, Will?
I have one, but it's on a card that has all 5 symbols.
Oh,
So
no,
I
no,
feel
no.
that would
I
be
only
better
have-
to save.
I have 2 on mine. Does anybody have one that's single?
I have one that's either a speech bubble or a puzzle piece, so I will volunteer my card for you.
Yeah, mine is fight or speech.
I want to look more like Maeve.
Okay, so are you using yours, Chris?
Yeah, I'm going to use mine. I'm going to give it to Will. Will, take my card and my axe. All right.
And you have my axe.
Does he actually give it to me, or does that go to his discard?
No, it goes to his discard pile.
Okay, sorry. Give me back my card. God.
I was making sure of that because I have a card that deals with my discard pile.
Correct. That's why you keep your own, because that's
was
exactly what happens.
Oh, good God.
Nice.
Yeah, that's a nightmare. That's right there.
The wizened old gnome gives you an appraising look and then invites you into his camp. He recognizes that you're a foreigner and tells you a bit about the history of the place. You learn that the Titans, towering giants who used to roll over all of the mountains, their race slowly faded from memory, and now only 1 or 2 remains. There's a path to the top of this mountain peak where the last Titan dwells. Also, a primordial spirit who has recently awakened and covered much of the eastern mountain range in lava. There's a nearby tunnel that goes deeper into the mountain where you can attempt a dangerous trial. Passing it will give you a blessing of immunity to fire. Otherwise, you must find and convince a salamander to grant you that power. That was a lot. That was a lot.
Wow.
Okay.
I say we go towards the peak. Let's go.
I mean, the last Titan.
I didn't hear a lot about what she said. I just heard salamander.
So the mountains in the east basically
La,
covered
la,
in
la,
lava.
la, pets. Got it.
So there's a tunnel we can go through.
Okay.
Justin,
So-
you have one more action?
Yeah. Are we going to go see the Titan? Are we going to go talk to the primordial goo lava guy? Or are we...
Well, primordial spirit is covered the eastern mountain range with lava, and then that was followed by 2 different ways that you could be immune to fire. Just throwing that out there.
Yep. There's a tunnel that goes deeper.
Salamanders.
Why
Potential
does
for danger. Salamander.
Yeah, trial. Yep.
Trial to get a blessing of immunity to fire, which is go deeper into the mountain, or otherwise we have to find and convince a salamander to grant us power. These are some squoptions. Choices.
Squall.
Squash.
This
What
is
do you
where we
think,
squabble.
McKenna? Should we try to get a power or get
She
a power?
heard salamander. She
Yeah.
knows. She knows what she wants.
salamander?
I cannot
I
not think
I
of
can't help you with that because that, where the salamander might be, but if you see one,
grab it.
say hey.
I'm seriously thinking of the Frozen 2, like little
Oh my
adorable
gosh, me
fire
too. I'm also
salamander.
thinking of the little salamander in Peppa Pig.
I'm gonna go with Frozen 2. I think Allison wants us to go with salamander too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
we'll
what does
do
that mean?
salamander.
But what does that mean?
I don't know.
I don't either.
Gotta go find a salamander.
Salamander. We gotta find the salamander.
So
Not find our way
either
out of
north
this
or
nightmare, but
east.
salamander.
For the people of direction.
Oof.
Either north or east.
Well, it's not our turn.
Where are
it's
the-
Justin's turn.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
So to the north, it looks like more tunnel, like because in the jewels where they're mining.
Yeah.
Or to the right is not necessarily deeper into the mountain, but no jewels. I like jewels.
Me too.
Okay, north it is.
Okay, north it is. Shiny, pretty things for the win.
I mean, we did get
86.
distracted. Let's go. Shiny. Everything's shiny, Captain.
All right.
Do you want me to
So
rotate
that was
that?
86.
Ooh.
Ooh. What's happening next?
Ooh, I can hear
Oh.
you. Is that the microphone?
Is everyone joining me?
I'm
Yeah,
coming.
we'll go with you.
Chris?
The winding path.
Yeah, I'm gonna join you. Yeah, I'll join
Really?
you
Okay, good.
this
I'm
time.
so sorry
Yeah.
for leaving you.
No, you're not. Oh,
Why is Julie waving?
Because you were leaving us.
Oh.
The winding path leads you up and finally ends at a doorway with a light shining in from the other side. You exit and find yourself on a plateau at the top of the mountain. You look around and see a large stone dwelling in a secluded area. The mountain range also continues eastward beneath the dark, billowing clouds. So we can enter the dwelling, which costs 1 eyeball. And this is another rest stop. Look at that. You found 2 rest stops. I played a game the other day where somebody walked around a rest stop and went to every single tile and died before they could, or, lost the game before they could find. And I was like, it's right in the mid, right there. You found 2.
We're
Just
going to
saying.
do a rest stop.
Are we doing a rest?
How many cards does everybody have? Card check.
I have 3.
One.
I
We have 4. See,
Yeah, I have 4.
we don't need a rest.
We don't need.
No.
Well, that
we
was
do-
3 actions for me. So at this point,
You're
Okay.
done.
So are we? Is this
So
just
now
like a-
it's
Chris.
actually Chris's turn.
All right. I think we're gonna go. Let's see here. Which ways can I go? I can go
You
back,
can
Go.
you can
or
go
I
back.
can go
no,
right.
correct. So you can go east or back south. You can enter the dwelling and look around for 1 eyeball, or you can choose to rest and have the party draw back up their hand limit and move the moon.
I'm gonna
clock
take a
one space.
gander. I'm gonna take a gander real quick.
All
It
right.
has no eyeballs.
right.
wait,
Isn't
with
this
the
like a
eyeball?
co-op game?
Yep,
Wait,
with an
yes.
eyeball.
Hey, let me spend my eyeball since you spent a card
Okay.
for me.
Now,
Oh,
hey,
thanks.
my ability is it only if I spend one of my eyeballs?
Correct.
That's
So
so
you can
pretty.
you can share your cards,
Yeah.
but you can't do your ability unless it's your turn.
Okay, got it.
All right. So Justin spent an eyeball for me. Thank you, Joe. I mean, thank you, Will. Thank you for sharing your eyes. Yes.
Inside the hut, you see a Spartan dwelling made of
Read from a gigantic.
What?
Oh my gosh.
Inside the hut, you see a Spartan dwelling made for someone gigantic in size. The floor is covered in a thin film of dust, and you leave footprints behind as you explore the area. The place looks like it's been abandoned for some time. You eventually find a note by the bed. The words tell of a story of love and loss. The writing becomes faded, but you learn about a final resting place at a ledge with a beautiful view of the southern landscape.
Okay.
All right.
That's it.
Yep. I'm going east.
Going east. 86.
Sorry you wasted your
87.
eyeball, Will. Had to hear about a love
Pretty. It
story.
was very pretty.
It's a pretty love story. Yeah.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Ooh,
Ooh.
that looks
Uh-huh.
unfortunate. What is this? Ew. Wait, is that a salamander?
Uh-huh.
Oh my god, I want to see.
All right. All right. Beneath shimmering waves of heat, you see pools of lava. Dark-skinned salamanders are resting in and by the edge of the red-hot liquid. In the distance, to the east, a volcano is belching ash and flame. So, for 2 speech, you can try to convince them to help you.
I only have one.
I have no speech. Hold on. I've got a card that says this ability has that's fight equal to the number of other abilities. Okay, never mind. Does anybody have any speeches?
I has one speech.
Does anybody else have a speech?
So I have a speech on the one that's all 5, or I have a card, I can replace this card with an ability in my discard pile. And
Have you
then
used
I have something in my discard pile, which is change one ability icon on a played ability card to another type of my choosing.
Okay.
So if the card you're playing, the speech one, has another symbol, we can change it so it's 2 speeches.
I do.
And then I can save my 5 symbol card.
But mine says or, it doesn't say both.
It's a okay. Yours,
Mine
Justin,
says-
do you have any speeches in your discard pile?
No.
Okay, so yours was specifically to switch out of your discard pile and trade it out with something you can use.
Well, first I could do this. Replace this card with an ability card in my discard pile.
Yeah.
So then I could take this card, change one ability icon on a played ability card to another type of my
right,
choosing.
and then you play the speech, and then he plays it on top of yours, and that's how that totally works. That's exactly how you do that.
Okay.
So we make the magic happen. Everybody plays their cards, puts them in their discard pile.
All right, so Rachel plays one, and you play your thingamabobber, and I talk to salamanders.
The salamanders look at you curiously as you introduce yourself.
Hello.
Hey, friend.
Yeah, it's
Wow.
They
We're trying to
listen
get
to your
to-
story in silence.
Yeah, so I've got some buddies here with me. We're kind of trying to find our way across this here fireplace and stuff, and get out of this nightmare.
Where's the sassy salamander? I can play her.
Fenrir doesn't really strike me as somebody with a southern drawl.
I don't know. I don't know. I think Fenrir could really work the plaid.
We could.
Yeah.
Oh.
But the colored dots and stripes along their backs pulse in a rhythm as if they're communicating to each other. Eventually, they all nod in agreement. And you become surrounded in a warm aura of flame.
Yes.
Gain Firewalker from the boon deck.
Yay!
So we go down here, and the boon deck is the one on the far right. And if you just right click and hit search, Firewalker is the one that looks like Maeve and the volcano. And I've used her a lot on the Kickstarter because it's one of the coolest pictures.
Firewalker. Nice.
There it is.
So I just draw it into my hand.
So you would put it, yeah, and so I would leave it on in front of you, in front of your character card.
Okay.
Do all of us get these?
So that particular ability, I'm just waiting for him to. There we go. All traveling with you are immune to lava.
Yes.
Don't
I'm making it through
split
lava,
apart.
everybody.
Don't split apart again. Got it.
Hey, I'm going to see you
And-
all a little later. I'm going to get
I
going.
can't promise you anything.
You can also tap it and use it for one of your actions to draw an ability card from the deck.
Nice.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
Cool.
a good one to have.
Cool.
All right, so that was your first action, or no? You stepped onto this.
That was
and then you
my. I went into that one area. Yeah,
The-
I investigated.
whenever-
I moved, and then I talked.
Move, talk. So that's 3.
Yeah.
All right, so
Mhm.
it's Rachel and McKenna's turn.
Nice.
That was awesome.
Let's go through some lava. Lava.
Lava. Okay, remind me again. It's to the right that there to the.
How many cards do you have, Justin?
2.
Okay,
Ooh.
I have 3.
Okay, so we should rest.
so you could backtrack and rest and redrop your cards because you're getting to this lava area where they said there might
Be some danger. So let's
Might
go
be some
back
danger?
I think we
do
might
some
want
rest.
to rest. Yeah.
Yeah, we
Okay.
go back and rest.
So that was 2 steps back, right?
Just one, I
One
think.
step
Just one?
back.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah,
one.
it was at 86 is the resting place.
Okay.
Is what you said.
Yep.
Is that-
So
Hold on.
one fun little thing that we
One.
haven't been doing, which we should have been doing, and that's
Okay.
my complete bad, is every time you did an action, you put a token down. Sorry.
Uh-oh. What do the
Okay.
tokens do?
They just remind you where you've done stuff.
Oh, okay.
So you don't have to redo it.
Well, you can't redo the ones you've already done, but so you don't have to backtrack and be like, was it this tile? That
Gotcha.
we didn't do the thing that we want, so you can at least kind of have an idea.
Yep.
So they're just helpful tips mostly.
Cool.
That's
So I'm
what I would-
assuming the Nightmare Raven only moves if we hit a tile with the Raven on it again?
So if you hit a tile with the Raven, if you encounter a foe that moves him, or if there's an event in the storybook that tells you to move it.
Okay.
You have not really had any problems there with that, except for that first time when you didn't listen to my advice because I told you to go north.
We're just like,
I don't-
hey,
I don't
he's
know what
here,
she's talking
but
about. I
don't
don't
worry
know.
about him.
Like
Okay,
I wanted you to
so-
have a really fun and exciting experience without a lot of danger, and you decided to ignore me.
So which
I laugh in
one-
the face of danger.
I know.
Which deck are we pulling from to rest?
Okay, so once you rest, what you need to do is everybody's on the space. You advance the moon clock 1 time. So time has passed because you were resting. And you don't want to do that too many times because then you stay too long. But then everybody redraws from the Blue Moon deck up to their hand limit, which in a 3-player game was 5 cards.
Okay.
So you're
Ooh, nice.
drawing up to 5 again, not 5 additional.
Oh, I got some feet. I got some feet.
Ooh. And then, cool. What?
So that was 1, 2, and then moving back would be 3, which would be the extent of your turn, but it is a very useful turn for the group, so that by moving forward, you're not.
Cool. Yes.
Isn't this a co-op game?
Yeah, it's a co-op.
Okay.
We're all
Okay.
deciding.
Yes, it is a cooperative game, McKenna, which means anytime you have thoughts about what you want to do, we would like you to speak up and let us know what it is.
Otherwise,
So
we'll get
if we
stuck
want
with
to
Christy
continue
Alpha.
into the lava field,
Which I know is hard because we're all kind of just jumping in, but you can always say, hey, I have an idea, and we will stop and we will happily listen.
Sorry, guys.
Are you okay with us going back and saying hi to the salamanders again?
I love the salamanders.
or
Yeah.
do you want
So
to
happy
explore the
salamander.
other tunnel?
Oh, that sounds.
Options, choices.
Because now is the time to decide which way we're going.
That's true.
We got magical powers now. We're firewalkers.
I know. I kind of want to go play in the fire, and my hand of cards are very, very ready to go play in the fire.
Then let's go play in the fire.
Let's
All right.
do it.
So we head back.
We're
Yes.
doing it. Yep.
All right. So you're going to move the token back towards there. I'm putting a little token. Oh. Okay, so that's.
Chris, do we need to lock those tiles so you don't grab them?
What are you talking about? I am doing nothing of the
It's
sort.
fine.
Okay,
It's
so
fine. So 88 is the tile we're looking for.
yep, that will be my first action. Move to 88.
Okay, hold on.
So
Hold,
when you
please.
look at these,
So
Holding
health
number 47.
side, 88.
5
I
yard
don't know if
penalty.
you can see,
First down.
but you are now on a fire space.
Yes.
No, it's not good.
But no, it's but we're okay.
It's
We're
a little
firewalkers,
stats
though.
You still, while you are less susceptible. Oh no, that's right. You have no. You're fine.
I was gonna say
You're good. You're good. I'm sorry.
That's right. Firewalkers.
I just want to hurt something. I'm
for
sorry.
Life.
First, you wanted to have a good time. Now you want to hurt us. Which is
I mean,
it?
I
have
said
layers.
I wanted
I'm like a parfait.
Which
What
layer are
are
we
you
at now?
talking about, Julie?
The nutty one, the fruity one, the smooth one.
She's a fruity parfait.
As you
I said I
make-
wanted to go play in the fire.
Like the
I
ones you get at McDonald's.
What is happening?
I don't know.
awesome.
Okay, as you make your way across the volcanic terrain, rivers of lava surge down from the east, bathing the entire area in a red glow. You can examine the area for one puzzle piece, or you can go south or keep going east.
Do y'all like the idea of going east?
Yes.
Try to find the.
Well, I think we need to continue east because the northeast is the area we're looking for.
Yep.
Yeah.
I want to keep fire dancing.
I think we should go east.
Okay, so let's keep
This is
moving.
not Dave Matthews Band. We're
Go
fire
89.
walkers here.
Okay.
Fire walkers.
I'm a dancer.
Well,
Uh-oh. What now? Stop. I hate it when you say that
are
thing.
you doing?
I'm looking.
look,
There's a
it's death.
skull.
all right. So,
Nice. Death.
so you can ignore the fire, but you can't ignore the bane.
Okay.
So everybody takes one bane card and has to resolve the effect of it.
So I'm assuming I need to take the first one.
You get a bane, and you get a bane, and you get a bane.
What do you think this is?
All right,
Gotham?
Oprah.
What?
Okay. Mine is Dread. Add symbols kind of small to see.
Yeah, so these aren't the final cards, and they've already been increased, but I didn't have it in time for pushing here. So add 1 fist to the cost of your next story action. Discard this card when the action is completed. So whatever the cost is, if you're participating in it, you also have to add a fist. You have to do it 1 time, and then you're done.
So we have to
All right.
resolve
I have to-
each bane that's been drawn.
Independently. It depends on what you have. So then Chris has Madness. Randomly discard 1 ability card from your hand whenever this character receives a Bane card, including this time. Now, if you
so I
have
need
any, you might have a card that says discard this card to remove a Bane card. If you don't, that's not going to help you. If you did, discarding it now would have been the great time to do it.
Yeah, so I can't discard it, but
You have to discard a card. And if you come across another Bane, you will have to, every time you do, you'll have to discard a card in addition to whatever the new Bane tells you what to do.
well, I guess I'm going to go ahead and say goodbye to my little foot. All right.
Well, it does say
There you go.
randomly.
We're going to call it good. It's Tabletop Simulator.
I randomly picked that one. Didn't you
Yes.
know?
In Tabletop Simulator, I make a lot of exceptions. And what Bane did you get, ladies?
Oh, we have terror. So
Madame.
we need to move the nightmare 1 map tile towards our character.
Just 1?
It says
Well,
just 1 map tile.
Yay. Thank
So
goodness.
do they only go orthogonally?
Correct.
I just
There
wanted
is
to
no
say-
diagonal movement in this game.
Excellent. I like saying orthogonal.
Got it? Good. All right. And then
Hey,
you
maybe
can
that will be
discard.
the last Bane.
So
I bet you that's the last
you can
one.
discard yours.
Okay.
All right. You reach the smoldering mouth of the volcano and witness an eruption spewing molten lava in all directions. The only thing that keeps you from burning into a crisp is your newfound power to resist the intense heat.
Yeah.
Even so, you take extra care as you peer over the edge. You sense something ancient dwelling deep inside the fiery crater. A gnawing feeling of dread begins to build up within you, and it is hungry.
Oh, snap.
Yeah. Let's get out of Dodge. Let's keep going.
So
Let's keep
here are
going.
your options. Let me give you
Okay.
your squoptions first.
Mm.
You can explore your surroundings for 1 eyeball. Take a gander, see what there is to see. Or you can sacrifice the Thunderbird egg, which requires a Thunderbird egg, which you do not have.
No squoption there.
You're out of luck here. You're going to have to, you can go back west or you can go south.
South?
We can't go east because we don't have a Thunderbird egg.
Oh, you can go east. East, west, or south.
Wait, I didn't.
East.
Oh, I didn't know we could go that. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, so are we going to go... Let's go east.
Yeah, I think we should. Unless we have some reason to turn back.
I don't think we're turning back. We could just go...
No, we don't need an egg.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Unless there's some bacon.
There's no bacon.
And cheese.
I want to see Julie put bacon.
So we don't want to take a closer look?
Take a closer look at the ancient evil that probably is deeper within. Yeah, no. No.
But what if they have a chainsaw?
Or salamander.
No, I think we should go south or east.
You sure you don't want to take a closer look?
Oh, stop.
Oh, somebody, gosh,
she's
now
just
she's telling
messing
us
with
to look.
us. Don't
That
listen to
is
her. I
called
see
Thing is,
that
I'm
face.
tempted to take a closer look.
See, she wants to kill us, though. She always said,
Gonna kill us.
I'm eager to kill you all.
Oh,
Wahaha.
McKenna.
I'm tired of playing with you already. I want you all to die.
So what are we doing?
So do y'all really don't want me to look?
No, don't look.
Is this your turn? Is this your turn,
Close your
Justin?
I have
eyes.
one action left.
Look away.
They are your
It's one eyeball.
virgin eyes
It's just
from
one
the
eye.
horror.
Well,
It's
I
just
have a
a
card
little
with an eyeball, but
It's not like
Oh.
two where you like go
My-
in and stick your face in. It's just one. It's a little peek.
Messing with you. Don't do it.
thing is, my Bane card means I also have to
Sorry.
spend a fist.
That is true. That is true.
Yeah, let's not do it. Let's just keep going. Let's keep moving.
Okay, so what direction are you moving?
We go east.
As thunder and lightning just struck outside, for the record.
Oh, is it?
It was very dramatic here. It got super dramatic for a second.
So
It's not raining in
let's
here, is it?
keep moving east.
Where we live.
You're moving east?
90.
You sure about that?
This is good for Jason. Just remaining.
Is that what you're doing?
No one's telling me no, so
Go, 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 go.
Do it quickly. We got to get away from whatever this is. Got to get away from whatever this is. Run,
All right.
run.
All right.
Run as if wasps were chasing you and you didn't have a net in your hand.
Are you talking about murder hornets?
Nobody plays Animal Crossing. Okay.
Murder hornets.
No. Talking about Animal Crossing.
Ooh.
All right.
I thought somebody was going
Ooh.
to get my reference.
We've
Look at
reached,
this area.
we've reached the Temple of Flame. Through clouds of billowing smoke and ash, you make out a structure at the side of an active volcano. As you get closer, you see a main building with pillars covered in fiery runes. A river of lava is flowing through the front arch and surging downward to the south. So, you can either sneak into the building, one eyeball and 2 feet, or you can go back the way you came from, or you can head south. And now there's a torrential downpour.
But not in
Okay.
the game.
Super dramatic
that was
outside.
3
From
actions.
eyeball and 2
Yep.
feet.
Chris, your decision.
All right, so
Now I do have a 2 feet card.
I have a thing where once per story action or combat, add a foot to a played ability card. So I can add a foot to my eye. I just need one more foot.
Okay, I'll give you a foot. It's my card has a draw an ability card, so I don't really lose a card for helping you do that.
Okay.
I
I'm
don't
going to
have
go
any
ahead and I'm going to
references.
sneak in. I'm like a ninja.
All right.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Now, question: because I'm helping play a card, does that count as one of my next story
Nope.
actions?
Nope.
Nope. It's still his.
Sweet.
So I'll go to my discard and I get a card for that.
You enter inside and hear chanting as you step into the main hall. Hundreds of
Die
impish
Jesu
fae.
Domine, Dona eis requiem. Sorry.
Why am I in church?
No, I was thinking of Monty Python and the Holy Grail.
I was going bed knobs and broomsticks, so whatever.
Oh my goodness. The cross-cultural references of Latin.
I was going, what the heck is up with old people?
Okay, all right.
Yep. All right.
Hundreds of impish fae are praying and dancing before a raised altar. Behind it is a sheer drop into a pit of lava. A cry pierces the reverie, and you see a bound human-sized figure on the altar struggling to get free. Before
Okay.
you can react, they shove the screaming captive over the edge. The fae shout in joy about their sacrifice to the fiery heart. You leave before they notice your presence.
Oh snap! We just
Oh
saw.
my gosh, Chris, what are you
sacrifice.
doing?
It was more the Temple of Doom. It was more
Oh.
Indiana Jones' Temple of Doom than
Elise
it.
Kalima. Elise
Yes.
Kalima.
That's what I was actually looking for.
Whatever you do,
Okay.
don't look.
So that was awkward.
Noticing a pair of red-skinned imps walking in your direction, you quietly slip in an alcove and hide. When they get closer, you hear one of them say, "Once his hunger is finally sated, he'll be able to travel the waking world. Our future depends on it."
We have to stop these people.
As they pass you by, you hear them speaking about finding the Summer Stone and using it to open a gateway.
Creepy.
Okay, now we're done.
Oh my
Okay,
goodness.
so that was my first action was doing that. Okay.
Did Did I say, are you sure you want to go east?
Oh my gosh.
I am. I kind of want to stop them from, but now I want to find the Summerstone. Oh.
All right, so you can go back the way you came from, but then you'll have to take another Bane, or you can go south.
Yeah, I'm gonna go south.
Okay, south it is.
I'm gonna go down south.
57.
What are we
Yep.
gonna do?
I'll do it here.
All right.
I promised her that I would straighten her hair for the first day of school, and since we're going a little bit later, I will just do it while we're good.
All right,
Oh,
there
look.
you go. Oh, look,
Look,
it's still
everybody.
another Bane.
Oh,
Oh gosh.
stop it, Julie.
Listen, you told me I was untrustworthy when I tried to help.
Okay, Chris, draw the first Bane.
All right, here I go. Oh, it's not an ability
Like the
card.
guy.
All right, I got a Bane card. Nice.
If you want to take your Bane.
I've got Dread. What does it say? Add. Is that a fist?
Remember, before you did any of that, you had to discard a card from the
Oh.
other one.
Do. Oh, when I take that. Okay, I guess I will take this beguiling remark. I'm not going to be talking to anybody. So, yeah. Boom.
Great, I have 2 dreads at the same time.
Hey, I have a Dread now. Isn't that great?
I got a dread too.
And I still am mad. Oh, I love it. All right. So what's happening here in this beautiful little place?
Well, 57?
Heinz is what's up.
Yeah. Sort of. It's kind of like that. I mean, it's red and drippy. So close, but no. A lake of molten fire comes into view. It is fed by lava that is cascading down like a waterfall from the volcano. As you get closer, you see the diminutive forms of several fae dancing in a circle. They toss a large red stone into the center of the lake and begin chanting. The lava swirls and suddenly rises. It grows bigger and then forms a gigantic humanoid figure. The fiery spirit roars and demands to be fed. Your vision blurs at the sight of it, and fear wells up in you.
I'm
Yeah,
scared.
I'm getting out of Dodge.
You can ask the spirit for help for 3 talk. You can challenge the spirit for 4 fists, which is really like 7 fists at this point because of all of your things. Or you can go
run
east, west. West is the only one that's.
Can
you
we
don't know where it is.
expletive run?
Can we just run away from them?
Can we go east? Can we go
Whose
east?
turn is it? Was that your last turn, Chris?
Yes, I think this is because what was it? I was
Is that us now?
Yeah.
no, I did the exploration. No, yeah, I went into here, then I explored, and then I came down here. Yeah, it's your turn, Maeve.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm gonna expletive run. That's scary.
Where are you expletive running to?
We can't go east.
Why
We have
can't
to
we
go
go
west.
east?
There's
Oh.
you can go east,
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we can go east.
or you can go west. I would recommend
east.
going back north since that was not
good.
great.
Okay. I mean, I do have a lot of fists, but not that many fists.
Mm.
And fists are bad with dread.
Mhm.
I say go west.
East. No. Why west?
Young man?
We seem to be kind of circling stuff here. Why don't we
So you
flesh
think that
out
we should go
what we
back
missed?
to fill in our gaps?
I think we should get out of Dodge.
Because aren't the 2 ways out of the nightmare left
What are you
and
doing?
right?
Well, one's in the northeast and one's in the northwest.
So then we should go east and then north.
We have gone north, pretty much to the extent of the north. I'm not sure how much farther east we will be going, but
I mean,
We
until
need
we're
to-
out of here.
if we go west, we have a chance to get back to the other reset point to get cards back.
Oh,
You really
But
like
wasn't
this
there a
reflection.
trial if we went that way?
she's trying.
So
not
we
to-
would run across a trial.
There's no guarantee. We could potentially find something that's a little bit south, too.
So we could just go south, and that would probably
We
keep.
can't go south.
You
from
can't go
this
south.
point.
Oh, can't go south. Okay.
You can't get there from here.
Okay.
So
So-
east or
Say
west
we-
from here.
I say we run.
I mean, I'm kind of running for the edge. So, I mean, yeah, we could go back to a save point. But I don't know. I'm the type to just kind of. Have you ever played Zaya? And you jump without knowing what's next? That's kind of me.
You're gonna Leroy Jenkins us?
That was exactly what I was thinking.
Leroy. Okay.
Well, either way,
Well,
we're gonna start running out of cards fast because of all these dread cards we have out.
that is true. Okay. Well, since Justin rarely
Okay, final
flexes
answer.
his muscle, then
Where are
we'll
you
go
going?
ahead and go west.
Go
Yeah,
west.
'cause this is such a flex.
Weird flex, but okay.
Oh gosh, it's almost 9.
Oh Lord, what did you do, Justin?
Mom, it's almost 9.
What is
Did you
that?
seriously just go west?
I did.
Why?
This might just be the tree we were looking for.
It is the tree you were looking for.
Hey,
you were
you got-
circling around one of the exits, and I'm like, ah!
Told you we were circling something.
We found it.
All right.
Yay!
This is the droid.
You approach the ancient hollows tree with the branches
Yes.
covered in glowing fiery red leaves. It is standing on a raised patch of ground that is surrounded by a ring of quick flowing lava. Despite being so close to the volcano, the tree remains completely unscathed. When you get closer, you see an opening at its base.
God.
To investigate the tree takes one puzzle piece and however many fists in addition to that you need.
I have a lot of fists, but I have no puzzles.
Well, but you only need one fist for since it's your turn. You only have one of the dread cards.
Correct.
So it's not actually all of our dread cards at once, correct? It's just
Now-
whoever's turn it is.
Yes.
And I have a card that says this ability has fist equal to the number of other ability cards you choose to play. So I could give that to you, and that could add a
Well, I
whole lot
think
more
you would
fists.
have to play a card.
It's whoever's playing. Whoever. So if it say, for example, whose turn is it? It's Rachel's turn.
It's my turn. Yeah.
Rachel
Yep.
needs one puzzle piece, and she also has a dread.
I have a dread, and I have plenty of fists, and one fist that is draw an ability card also.
Okay, so you
Sweet.
need one puzzle piece and one fist from
Yes.
you, if just you help
Yeah, so I need
or
a
do it
puzzle
yourself.
piece from somebody.
All right, if
I
they
don't have
do a
a
puzzle
puzzle.
piece, they need a puzzle piece and a fist.
Oh, so they have to have both.
So if
Oh,
we
we
play
have to have those two.
if we play a puzzle, it counts as us playing a story action.
Correct.
Okay. Sorry, I thought I asked that earlier, and you said it did not count because it was someone else's story.
It
action.
doesn't. Well, it doesn't count as your turn, but it doesn't say on your turn. It says a story action.
Okay.
Not whose story action.
Okay, whereas mine says when I complete a story action. Okay.
Oh, does it? I'm sorry.
does.
If it's the wording has changed, I apologize.
Draw an ability
Cost
card.
of your next story action. I stand corrected. You don't have to do. If you can just do the puzzle piece.
Okay,
Yes.
I still
Okay.
do not have the puzzle.
So I have a 2 puzzle piece card. I can win.
So you're
Okay.
going to give that to her? Okay.
And she does not have to do the fists. No. Well, she could play the fist and then just get rid of that card right now, or she could wait.
Well,
Did you
I have a
get-
card that will multiply. Was it says equal to the number
we just
of
need
other
one
abilities.
puzzle piece.
Okay.
Yeah. Because I have dread and a fist, and I'm going to play the fist that says draw an ability card. So, gonna put my dread down here, and the fist with, and then
Do-
grab a ability. Yes, dear.
Do the characters have cool backstories?
Yes.
I want to know.
So we talked about, we had a little write up in the second and third Kickstarter updates for, I think it was Fenrir and Dominica so far. So we're doing them as Kickstarter updates.
That's Dominica.
So let's see. She'll be playing to be able to discard that dread card. Now, my special ability is Survivor. Draw an ability card whenever Will or another character on the same map tile discards a Bane card.
Yep.
Can I do that now, or do I have to wait till my turn to be able to use that ability?
Did somebody discard a Bane card?
I did.
Yes, you can do it.
Do it, Will. Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
So do I tap to signify I use that ability?
Correct.
Big one of these.
How many times can you use that ability during the game?
Every time somebody gets rid of a bank card.
Look.
But it can only be done once per turn or round.
No, Will's is not specified to that because it's so difficult to get rid of a bank card.
So there's
No,
really no
if-
need to tap it.
So
If
it
I
depends,
tap-
right?
What about me tapping my Firewalker? Does that mean we all get an ability card from the deck, or is it just me?
Just you
Okay. So I could do that right now, or
on your turn
on my turn. Okay.
as an action.
Grr. Okay. So what are we trying to do right now? We're trying to get out this.
We are doing. What are we doing?
Investigating the tree. Have we paid the price to investigate the tree?
Yes.
Okay. You enter the opening and investigate your surroundings. There is a faint glow coming from inside the trunk, and you can make out a small circular hole in the center of the floor. You get the sense that something must be placed there to open a gateway home.
The Summerstone. I figured it out.
So close.
So close. And I think because we're at 10 o'clock, this is actually a good place to stop.
Yep.
Cool.
I feel like we had to fight that one dude, the fire dude, because he was being summoned by the
I think you're on the right path.
Oh,
We had to fight
craziness.
the guy to get
I
the
think you're on the right path.
Summerstone.
That something needed to happen in this fiery area to alter the landscape to make it happen.
Because then it would have turned colors or something. Who knows?
Yeah.
So if we had challenged
cool.
it, would that have been considered a battle?
Come here.
No, a battle is when you come across a foe.
Interesting. Okay.
Although I think
Cool.
the language of that, the battle is extraneous. So I've actually already changed in the rule book that it's just encounter a foe so that
Okay.
it's consistent.
So I have a card that says discard this card to cancel the effect of battle on this map.
Right.
tile."
So you guys didn't actually come across a battle or foe card, which is the swords crossed.
Okay.
This area is light on foes and heavy on getting burnt up if you don't find the right
Salamanders.
find the salamanders in time. Yes.
Nice. Well, this was a lot of fun. Thank you for showing this to us tonight, Julie.
My pleasure.
Thank you.
Good
And
night.
as you can see, so this is one where the next game, yes, you'd put everything away and you would start, but you have a really good idea of how you could get this tree. But you also know that there's one to the northwest. So maybe you do that one, or maybe you finish this one, and then when you're done, you try to find the unlock for the one to the northeast.
Oh yeah.
So can you
Yeah.
establish the edges? Like, do they go to all the way to the sides of the board? Obviously, so like to the border.
Oh, no, there's 121 cards.
Okay.
It's a grid.
Right. And how many squares are on the grid?
That's 11
Like
by 11.
121?
12 by 12.
12 by 12. Okay.
11 by 11. There we go.
Yeah.
11 by 11. Math.
Yes, 121. Got it. 1.21 gigawatts.
That's yes. Yes, exactly. 1.21.
Yes, that's the one.
Oh my gosh, this is a lot of fun. So, yeah. So if you're interested, it's on Kickstarter right now. I just had it go across the screen. I need to hydrate more. And yeah, so definitely go on there, take a look at it. What is it? $30, if I'm correct, is the retail version.
Correct. So everything
and-
that you can see on the board and everything there is in the retail version of the game. The Kickstarter version, which is $60, gets you the miniatures for each of the characters, a Kickstarter exclusive sleeves so that you can put them all together like it's one neat little box, and then also the expansion.
Yeah,
So that
and
Expansion
when
got
you've played all
unlocked.
the adventures and you have played them a bunch and you already know, you unlock new ways to get out new trees, new adventures.
And it's almost
that's really cool.
the art book is next to unlock, right?
The art book is the next one in the unlock for
Ooh,
stretch goals,
I want
but
that.
for pledge level, that's the next level up. So because
Yeah,
art
that's
books aren't cheap.
50,000, I think, is what the unlock goal is right now.
Yeah.
They just hit 40,000 literally during our interview. So yeah, but yeah,
Right.
I
But yeah,
enjoyed
just to get
this.
the game, which if you don't want any, like, I know there are a lot of completionists who want all the bells and whistles, but just to get the game is $30, which is $10 less than it'll be in retail. So,
Just so everybody remembers, this is the most important word.
We understand there's actually many animals that you can interact with in the game, and the vast majority of them are helpful.
Are they
Not all?
salamanders?
There's salamanders and wolves and foxes and bunnies and owls and, of course, ravens.
Love it.
Nice.
So great.
I like it.
I'm so glad I finally got to play.
This is definitely enjoyable. Please, if you're interested and you liked what you saw, Lost Ones has 13 days left on Kickstarter. Go on there, back a great company. If you enjoyed the narrative, that's the thing that I really enjoyed about this was the storytelling aspect and just us kind of going from that and kind of deciding what we're going to do next. For those of you who are interested in getting a good start into something like D&D, I feel like this would be a great intro to it, especially for families who are trying to learn a little bit, because the idea is you're having that narrative and you're still having that decision making, but it's not as intense as a D&D campaign would be. So that's kind of how I felt from playing it. So yeah, I liked it. I liked it a lot.
Yay!
Yeah.
Genius.
But we're going to go ahead. We're going to hop out, and we are going to wish you all an awesome night. We'll see you again on Thursday. Thursday, we have, oh, goodness gracious, my brain. Daryl Andrews is going to be on. Yep, Daryl's going to be on with us Thursday. And then also on Thursday, we're going to be playing Campaign Trail at the same time. There will be the waxening, as I call it. So where
It's going to be...
I've hit my goal for Extra Life, so there will be a leg waxing cam live during the time that we're playing Campaign Trail. So I'm here to watch us.
I'm telling you, I will give an extra $1 if you scream Kelly Clarkson.
Kelly Clarkson? Okay. I will do it. I will do it. I mean, last time I had my legs waxed for charity, I mean, there's still spots that are nice and silky smooth.
Why
there's still spots.
Would you do that?
Well, because I mean,
for charity.
He does it for charity.
You want to. Okay, the best way to say it, McKenna. People do crazy things to get money to go towards good causes, and you think about all the pain and suffering that kids are dealing with when they're in the hospitals and stuff like that. So they're going through hydrocephalus, cancer, leukemia. They're dealing with spinal bifida, and there's just all these emergencies and things that they can't normally afford. So Extra Life helps out with unrestricted funds to make it possible for these kids to have that, and for families and like parents like me, and for parents like your mom and parents like Zyler's family to be able to just not have to deal with all those stresses while they're having to worry about their child. They can still be able to focus on their child and not worry about that medical bill that's going to come down the road.
So we, as people who try to help, do some really ridiculous things to encourage people to donate.
People enjoy watching me deal with pain and suffering. We're going to do a 24-hour campaign where we're not going to get any sleep. And I'll tell you what, I'd rather go 24 hours with no sleep and know that it's going to go towards a good cause. So that's what it's about. But yeah, So we do stupid things and we do crazy things. I'm going to take a bite of the face. I'm going to be doing the 1 chip challenge, which is what I heard I need to do.
The 1 chip
that is where you eat a chip that is concentrated with Carolina Reaper juices. And and you're going to eat, and I'm going to eat it live during one of our live streams.
I heard about that.
And yes, but the idea is to raise money for the kids, because I'll take a little bit of suffering so that a child doesn't have to suffer, so that a family doesn't have to suffer. So that's what it's about. Yeah.
All right. Hey, McKenna, I hope you have a great day at school tomorrow.
Me too.
Yeah. Have a great first day. Have fun straightening your hair. I wish I had hair that I could do that with, but sadly it's not possible.
We'll make that another goal. We'll straighten your hair at a certain level.
That'd be hilarious. All right. I'm going to play us out. Everybody have a great night. I'll see y'all later. Bye. We'd like to also thank The Op for sponsoring tonight's live stream. One of our favorite games for them currently is Hues and Cues.